Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is such a moment that we are having the incoming who?
The incoming leaders.
Yeah, the
The
incoming
big people
leaders.
in the school.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
We've got the KYU president who has just been inaugurated in company with the vice chair, and we'll have a bit of time with them.
Yeah. So first of all, congratulations guys on your great win. How do you feel? We start with Mr. President. How do you feel?
So thank you very much. First and foremost, I'll start by introducing myself.
Yeah.
I'm Jackson Clinton Omondi.
Yeah.
I'm the retired Secretary General and now President inaugurated.
Okay, thank you.
So I feel good.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I've got a mixed feeling, but I feel good. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and you, beautiful lady?
My name is Mwangi Joyce. I'm Vice President of Kirinyaga University. I'm pursuing Bachelor degree in Computer Science, and I feel just happy. I'm honored to be your Vice President, and I'm sure we'll be working together with everyone.
Wow, nice. Such a nice feeling. So you guys, when did you start these political campaigns? Tell us briefly about this.
So the political campaign, it took 2 weeks. It took 2 weeks, and it has been a tiresome activity.
Yeah.
And enjoyable for people who love politics and the leadership at large. So it has been a 2-week activity and enjoyable. Yeah.
Nice.
Now we've been in the inauguration ceremony, and every speaker who's been giving a speech has been talking of mentoring you into a leader and not a politician. Now, how do you intend to use whatever you've gathered in the inauguration from the speeches of various speakers to ensure that your serving tenure is going to be successful?
I think today we are just done with politics, and it's now leadership to take action now. We need politics to win and leadership to manage. So with the leadership skills I've acquired, having served as the Secretary General, I'm sure we are going to deliver. I've learned a lot. I've been nurtured and groomed up to be a good leader.
Nice. So you guys are the new body in the school, and I believe you have different plans for the school. So what is your main agenda for this 2023-2024 year?
So my main agenda is welfare based. I'm going to influence policy. Policy is a general. I'm going to do some constitutional amendments, some of the quoted clauses that has direct attachment with the well-being of students in this Kirinyaga University Students Organization. Yes.
Wow, and to you, Madam Vice President, how will you help Mr. to achieve your main agenda?
First and foremost, I don't like to say it's an agenda or a main. My main aim is to listen to each and every comrade, because I believe each and every comrade has a voice and an opportunity to share his own ideas. So I will work tirelessly to listen to each and every one, in order to succeed, in order to go on.
Okay, nice.
And I think the vice chair was used as an example here. She was used as an example, and they've emphasized on you leading as an example.
Yeah, you can tell the people what they have said about her.
Especially in terms of grooming, academically. How do you intend to balance that? Because I tend to think there is a lot of pressure that comes in.
Yeah, and she's
when you're
also a
dealing
model.
with leadership. At the same time, you're a student,
And a model.
Yeah. How are you intending to deal with that?
First of all, I want to put God on everything and hard work.
Yeah.
I want to serve as a role model, and I believe I have the quality leadership from the past experience. I've served as a delegate, and it's easy to manage as long as you team conscious. Everything you do, just put your God first, and hard work really pays.
Yeah.
So I think that's all.
Yeah, and now, Mister, we have the school constitution. Do you feel maybe there are some changes you need to make in the constitution?
Oh, thank you very much. I've gone through the constitution, having
Yeah.
served at the SecGen.
Yeah.
Personally, there is a big loophole on the power mandate. On the SecGen docket, I don't have a standing committee.
Yeah.
So that calls for a serious constitution amendment.
Yes.
So I have a plan. I'm going to call for the power of the people so that we go through this document.
Yeah.
We do amendments on where necessary. I've got some quoted clauses, like on the chapter 11 of the constitution,
Yeah.
on the investment and expenditure.
Okay.
I've got a plan which I'll bring it to the people.
Yes.
I get seconded by 30%.
Yeah.
After then, I'll push it to the SGC so that I get 3/4
Okay.
of the total vote.
Yeah.
After which, I'll push it again to the people so that I get support from the 70% of the total population.
Okay.
I think with that one, we are going to build a good KYU.
Yeah, sure.
And he seems to be really prepared for it.
He is a strategic
Yeah.
person. Yeah.
You talked of Congress Assembly as one of your agendas. Now, can you tell us just in brief, by listing, what do you think will be the advantages of having that?
So I based my argument on academic ground.
Yeah.
There is no way we can serve having that loophole. The delegates who've been elected directly by the students.
Yeah.
So assuming I'm exempting the delegates from the governing council, I think our leadership has been operating incomplete.
Yeah.
What is going to be a total incomplete system.
Okay.
So I saw it wise I involve the delegates in the decision making so that they have equal power
Yes.
of impeaching any leader who is not outstanding in the office.
Okay.
Just like they've got equal power in electing the same leaders. Again, to empower the academic excellence, we need the delegates in the bracket.
Yeah, sure.
So that's the two agendas that the primary basis upon which I laid my argument.
Yes.
As far as the complete governance is concerned.
Yeah, and are you maybe planning to work with the presidents of the other campuses in our country so that, as in, to make our school be recognized? They are happy. Sometimes they don't recognize small schools. How are you planning to make sure that Kirinyaga will be known outside as a good school, as a productive school?
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Even in my launching campaign,
Yes.
I invited so many institutional leaders. We've got the KUSO.
Yes.
KUSO is Kenya University Students Organization,
Organization.
which advocates for the rights and the privilege of Kenyan university students.
Yeah.
So with a good support from the KUSO, I think we are going to build heaven.
Okay.
Personally, I'm going to engage myself in KUSO politics.
Yes.
Because we need that network in building the governance
Yes.
we eye for. So it's something which is on the move. I've got connection with some university students organization. I've got connection with some university students organizations who are not in the SGC.
Yes.
So I think when we come together, we are going to help each other in building our unions
Yeah.
for future well-being.
And there was something actually. I overheard the Electoral Commission chair. He talked of. He suggested that there should be an addition of a certain docket in the Student Governing Council, and he talked of. Is it the Assistant Secretary to the Student Governing Council, so that saying that he or she would assist with managing the students who are living in the outside hostels of the school, because they are having a hard time. What is your opinion on that, Madam Vice Chair?
I think it's a great idea because most of the students don't participate actually in election. They don't know anything going in school. So I think it's just a good idea that the school should involve somebody who will work outside the school so that he can influence people and tell people the main reason of voting, the main reason of elections, the impact of it.
Yeah, and today being your first day in the office, now you're officially the president of the school. What is that one thing in mind that you feel like this is the thing I'm going to do first as the president of KYU? Yeah.
So first of all, I want to rectify something I'm not going to do. My agenda is there. Like security, I'm on the move with it. So I'm just going to get it done
Okay.
at the end of my tenure, God willing. And also to add something on what Kiongozi had just asked, my VP,
Yes.
on the SGC, the number of the SGC officials, the number is fixed as per the Constitution of Kenya.
Yeah.
We should we are to have 7 officials in the SGC.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I call upon for the delegate assembly or the Congress. The Congress, because in every school we elect 3, in every department we elect 3 officials: academic rep, male rep, and female. The female rep and academic, they should be reserved for non-residential officials, so that they advocate for the rights and the privilege of non-residents.
Yeah.
At the SGC, we can bestow
Yeah.
power
Yeah.
upon the office of the welfare,
Yeah.
so that we add one mandate, that
Yes.
mandate of the non-residential, who are the docket of the welfare secretary.
Yeah.
I think with that one, it's just a matter of revising and adding powers into these dockets.
Okay.
Because just like I said, the SecGen, the SecGen need to have a standing committee. Our constitution has got no provision for the SecGen to have a standing committee. The SecGen needs to have a standing committee. I got it a big challenge advocating for the security thing, working with the 0 standing committee. So that's why I call upon for the constitution amendment, so that we have a complete and suitable document in executing our constitutionally provided mandates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. My final question, maybe what do you expect from you guys, your political journey in the future, maybe from this right now? What do you expect from OJ, from Joy in future? Yeah.
I'm a politician.
Yeah.
And also I'm a leader.
Yeah.
I cannot be a politician without me being a leader.
Yeah.
I cannot be a leader without being, even politics, even is being applied in parastatols. You know, you have to balance the forces between the stakeholders, owners of the companies, and the clans. So I'm a politician, I'm a leader. I've got future big plan with this politics.
Okay.
I'm praying one time I go for the presidential position in this country.
Inshallah.
I also have a plan of serving any of the UN political dockets.
Yeah.
I'm an economist, and I've got a plan of serving as the Secretary General of World Trade Organization.
Yeah.
So these are some of the things I have in mind as far as the politics at large, the geopolitics is concerned. Yeah.
And to you, Joy?
One thing I always tell myself, always do for myself, always pressure myself, because I know I am capable of something. And I want to empower our ladies, those ladies who think that they are not heard in the society. I want to be a testimony to them that they can and they are able to do this. So I'm not planning to stop my leadership here, and I'm not planning to quit. I'll move forward with it, and may God's will be done.
Yeah,
Did I
amazing.
just
You can
hear
ask.
you saying that was your final question?
Yeah, that was my final.
Well, I don't
Maybe
think
we
I'm
can
done.
get from you now.
I think I've got 2 more questions for you. Okay, in most occasions, it happens that most student leaders who are elected don't manage to deal with the pressure between, you are to deal with the administration and you are to deal with the students. At the same time, you were elected by the students, isn't it? So how are you going to deal with the pressure? How are you going to handle these 2 people so that at least you get to work together with all of them?
So sobriety is a fundamental requirement in leadership. You have to be sober. Our tenure has been a very hectic tenure. We had a riot, and I think we managed it. So sobriety is a fundamental requirement in leadership. Balancing the pressure within admin and the students is something which I'm used to. So I don't see it, I don't count it as a challenge, and I don't expect it to turn down our plans in this just inaugurated regime. Yeah.
Finally, to you, Madam Vice, I think you've just transcended from being the SecGen to being the president, isn't it?
Yes.
And now you're the vice.
Yes.
Could you be eyeing another seat, probably come next year?
I don't know.
No, you're not sure.
Yes,
Or
yeah.
you're yet to make up your mind on that.
Yes, I want to work. I see what
Yeah.
I'll deliver. Then I'll know if I'll go for another seat next year.
Nice.
Yeah. Thank you.